Hey, welcome back to the Rusty Shackford Show. Today we're going to do a DIY oven rack organizer. So we're going from that to this, and you can see the big difference in utilization of space. Right there's the insert when it's not in the cabinet, and here are the measurements. Those are taken from inside the cabinet. So everything's taken into consideration, so this will just slide in and fit in and organize cookie sheets and cutting boards. So every part of our project is going to be 20 inches deep. So I'm taking this, looks like about a 1/2 inch thick sheet of plywood, and I'm going to rip it down to 20 inches on this side. I've already started. I already got my measurement to double check, and I'm running right at 20 inches. So let's finish her off. Take your time. Take your time, take your time. Let's see here. Go like this here. Guys, gals, whatever you want to call yourself, I'm going to tell you this. I have cut the cord. Used to be I was very skeptical about making a cut like this with a cordless saw, but wow. Has plenty of power. We'll check some consistency. And as you guys can see, I'm cutting outside to keep the sawdust outside so I don't have to clean up as much. Right at it. Right at it. Right at it. Right at it. There may be a 1/16 of a variation down the whole width. But you know what? I'll take it. The price is right. Alright, so I'm exceeding the capacity of the saw just a little bit. But we're going to cut the left side of this to 21.5 inches. I've already marked. I'm going to double check my marks. And I'm going to throw the square to it to put a line on it, since we're going to have to flip this board to make this cut happen. I do want it to be dead on. It's pretty good to me. Let it roll. Come on now. All right, so now we're going to cut the top, and as you guys can see there, it's 13 1/4 wide is what we need. But I want to incorporate that in the overall 21 1/2 inches. So I need to lop off 2 sets of 5/8, which gives us 10/8. So let's see, 13 1/4, get rid of that quarter, there's 2/8, and we need 8/8. So we're going to make that 12 inches by my math. We'll see if I'm right or not. Let me cut the wood. Okay, so there's my top. Check it again. 12 inches. Right on the money. Right on the money. So we've gotten the top. We've gotten got the top, got the left side, we've got the bottom, we've got the foot, and we've got the right side riser. Let's go cut some dados for our dividers. What do you say? What do you say? All right, so now we're going to assemble our lower tray onto our left side. And this is our, let's see, that's our height, that's our depth. Okay, so this is the left side, so this will be the rear. Rear, front, let's see, okay. Bottom, top. Easy on me to label everything here, so let's go. From the bottom, we're gonna go up 6 inches. Make us a line. Like that. And then our lower tray is going to go right here. And I'll tell you what, however you want to do this, you can make a mark there. This mark doesn't really mean anything. What I'm going to use it for is I'm going to use it where I'm going to drill my screws. You guys will see this here in a second. I'm going to clip it. See my holes here. Then I'm going to grab my countersink. And my countersink. Dead already. What I'm going to do here, the lower tray, it looks like we've got a little bit of a bow in it. Let's see, front and rear. But I'm going to flip this because I want it to be flush. That's what everybody's going to see. That's what they're going to judge me on. Kind of a job I did. Now, I know everybody's going to be freaking out. He didn't drill a pilot hole. Not yet. Just getting her started. Okay. Make sure hole number 2 is where it needs to be. Then we're going to grab this one. Get us a pilot hole. And grab us a screw. and lock her down. Looks good. Now I'm gonna back this one off. As I'm sure you guys can guess, I'm gonna bring this one up here to my line. Drill me a pilot hole. Put it to it. Number 3 here. Looks good. Right, well, doesn't need much. Just a little. You guys can see that there, just bringing it back on track. Follow. This is not something that's going to be seen, but you want it to look good, right? That's why we do what we do. Be careful with these impact drivers. They will strip out a hole quick. Oh, like that. Doesn't gotten a little bit away from there. Okay. So now my other side here, this guy here goes in like this. And we're going to employ the exact same technique as before. You know what? Maybe we'll just put it together like this. Let's see, double check. Right on the money. Not bad. I don't know though. This last technique worked pretty good. I'll take you, line you up on edges here. Take a pencil. Mark with a line. And then I'll take this, set it up here just to hold it for the time being. Turn this so you guys can see. What are you doing these videos for if we can't see nothing? One, two, see how much juice we've got left. The button is 18-volt surf over to a 20-volt dial. Hey, I'm gonna tell you. I like what they're eating. Okay, since this one lines up pretty good, I'll take you and go on down. And these are just drywall screws. Drywall screws are pretty affordable in quantity. So as you guys may or may not have already noticed, I use those on just about all of my indoor projects. Because like I said, they're cheaper and they seem to last pretty well. But you can buy a bunch of them for pretty cheap, why not? Poor dog. Bring it back over here. Get it back in line. Nail it to that. So now, what we've got going on is, let's see, we've got to do an offset for a piece of wood that's already there, and I didn't want to take that off. So 3/4 of an inch right here. This one's going to be a little tough to disseminate, but it'll basically be on that side of that line. Okay, now we're going to put the right side on. I'm going to do a dry fit. Right side. I know this guy here is supposed to be about 21 inches. Let's check it. 21 and a half. 21 and a half. Wow. That's pretty good. Hey, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm good. I'm just lucky. Be lucky than good. Right? Start my first one here on this corner. Uh-oh, I messed up. Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't. I just about messed up. About used the wrong line there. I almost messed up. I was afraid of that. A little bit of a split out. But you know what? I think we're going to work with it. It's going to be what it's going to be today. Crank her down. Try an experiment. Let's just shoot one in and see what happens. People are like, don't do it! We better, but don't do it! Look, it went in there fine. Don't do it! Don't do it! Ladies, gentlemen, whatever you're going to call yourself. Just don't call me late for dinner. Not looking bad. Moment of truth. It's my math work. sure you guys were wondering, how's he going to route the tracks? I'm gonna show you. I believe that's gonna work right there, big boy. So we're gonna set our depth. In your face. No, I'm just kidding. Well, that unfortunate thing that happens to just about everybody that tries to upload a video to YouTube finally happened to me. Battery went dead, finished the project, and it started to rain, so I brought it in to do a little bit of routing, and I figured I'd just give a once over. But here it is. It's done. It's getting ready to go in, and I'll give you all a quick video of that. Overall impressions, it turned out well. It is very functional. Like I said, it's not made out of walnut with mahogany or something like that, but it's very functional. We've got purposefully, these are a little bit wider right here than these are, but it is adjustable, so you can pull these guys out. You can take them out and put them somewhere else if you want to. Some of them fit a little bit tighter than the others, but they do come in and out. So therefore you can put in your pans, put whatever you want to in here. But all in all, you know, for probably about maybe $50 worth of lumber and maybe $5 worth of screws, a little bit of electricity, it's really not a bad project. With, you know, having the right tools, took me about, you know, of course I cut out a lot, maybe an hour or two once I got everything out. But you know, 90% of your time is finding your tools that you know you have. So a little bit of patience, a little bit of work, good way to burn a Saturday afternoon. But I'll show y'all some pictures and, you know, take some stills or pan and scans, whatever they call that, of what it looks like when it's installed.